Are you serious? Are you serious? Hackers. We have reports coming in that hackers, cyber hackers, are trying and are targeting actually our nuclear facilities. That's according to the Homeland Security Department, and also the FBI is saying this. Since May, hackers have been penetrating the computer networks of companies that operate nuclear power stations and other energy facilities, as well as manufacturing plants here in the United States and also in other countries. Among the companies targeted was the Wolf Creek Nuclear Operating Corporation, which runs a nuclear power plant in Burlington, Kansas, according to security consultants and an urgent joint report issued by the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI last week. The joint report was obtained by the New York Times and other newspaper outlets. They've confirmed by security specialists who have been responding to these attacks. It carried an urgent amber warning, the second highest rating for a sensitivity of threat. The report did not indicate whether the cyber attacks were an attempt for espionage, such as stealing the industrial secrets, corporate espionage, but instead, or part of a plan to cause destruction. They didn't give you indication. There's no indication that the hackers were able to jump from their victims' computers into the control systems of the facilities, nor is it clear how many facilities have been breached. But Wolf Creek officials said that while they could not comment on the cyber attacks or the security issues, no operation systems had been affected, and that their corporate network and the internet were separate from the network that runs the plant. Now, in a joint statement with the FBI, a spokesman for the Department of Homeland Security says there is no indication of a threat to the public safety, as any potential impact appears to be limited to the administrative and business networks. The hackers appear determined to map out computer networks for future attacks, the report concluded, but investigators have not been able to analyze the malicious payload or the hacker's code, which would offer more detail on what they were really trying to do. I would say it was sabotage. I would say it was to try to create a nuclear disaster. And I mean, that's got to be what we got to be the most concerned about here. So keep a close eye on what's going on here. We'll stay on top of this, as this is not a good situation. While everybody's watching the G20 and President Putin talking to President Trump, and how Angela Merkel and how the media hates Trump and how the media wants Merkel to be the leader of the world, hackers are secretly creeping around trying to figure out a way to destroy this nation from the inside out by causing a nuclear catastrophe right here in our backyards. We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Not anymore. Give your life to Jesus Christ. He's coming soon, and Wormwood is coming also, one way or another. Are you saved?